Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ronnie Mills. Ronnie D. Mills. I was born and raised on the west side of Chicago, but I currently preside in the northern part of the suburbs of Illinois. I'm coming to you today as a future business partner, a future inventor, creator, or a person that wants to make your life easier. See, it's not always about money. It's about how can I change the world by helping a small group at a time. Now, I'm on here trying to find investors that can pull together with me and we come together as a whole to make a company. I have business ideas. I create things for a hobby. I invent things for a hobby. I find out how can I make something better? How can I make something easier? What do the consumers need? What does we need as a whole? First I look at myself and I say, what does I need as a whole? And then I come up with a way to make my life easier, but in doing so, it be a new product. I created many new products in this world. I'm 36 years old. I'm going on 37 in July. And so far, the things that I've created has been stolen from me by people that I tried to come to as a small group or looking at the small picture. Basically, if you try to invent something, true enough, there's a lot of legality parts to it in which you have to go and you have to spend all this money and patents, trademarks, copyrights, and all of those stuff, and just to get the money. If I had it like that, I wouldn't be on YouTube right now. I wouldn't be coming to the world trying to find investors, trying to find people with a dream, a vision, with ambition, goals. I understand there's people out there that's established, but let's look at establishment. If you established, is that all you happy with, being established? People that's wealthy, that have money, is that all there is to it? There's people that have money. There's people that's immortal. And what I mean by that is the person that came up with Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders, he's immortal. The Rockefellers, well, I can't say the Rockefellers is immortal because their products are not out still. Oil and all that stuff that passes throughout time to different people. But what I mean is, I like to create and invent things, and some of the products that I've created and invented has been stolen from me by individuals that was already established. And I went to them in a place of business and tried to introduce my product to them. Okay, now, true enough, I tried to go to people like Oprah Winfrey, using my cousin father. His name is Thomas Stacker. And I don't know if it's wise to put his name out there, but he was her bodyguard, top bodyguard. I don't know if he's still there or not. And when I tried to get Check It to Cash launched back in the day, 97, 96, 97, whatever, I think I tried to get it done in 96 with Tom, but I really started with Michael Jordan first. When he was going against the Utah Jazz, it was off of Dare with this girl that I was dating at the time, Angela Spivey. You know, I told her about the Check It to Cash concept because I always ramble on with everybody about these new products that I want to bring out. But I never had the money to bring it out. I never have the seed capital to bring it to life. I got the ideals, but I don't have the seed capital. So I'm looking for any investors out there that want to put their money somewhere, that want to take a chance. Why take a chance when these crooked companies out here that only take your money? Take a chance with an individual that want to help people, that want to start a business like a domino effect. I want this business, that business, this business, that business. All those business are like domino effects. Once this one's set up, I want to set up this one. Once this one's set up, I want to set up this. It's easy to get out of this bad economy crunch Because everybody think with greed. Let's see how much money can we squeeze out of a person. If you squeeze too much money out of an individual, you gotta look at this. Paycheck, living expenses, what type of liquid capital do we have left over? What type of liquid funds we have left over? If you don't have liquid funds left over, you cannot keep the airplane industry running, you cannot keep the food industry going, you cannot keep anything of leisure going. But if you lower the living expenses, lower the housing market expenses, well, that's a different topic. I don't want to get too far into all that because I'm a very smart individual, very business, but I'm looking for investors. I'm looking for people that can come together with me and help me and split the pie up, because I prefer to have half of a pie than to have no pie at all. I'm willing to share, cut it down to 10% of a pie, because the more individuals that come together with me is the better chance that a business will fail, succeed. The better chance it wouldn't fail is what I was going to say at first, but my words got caught up. But the better chances of a business succeeding in life depends on how many individuals, how many smart people come together and brainstorm. I got the ideas already. So therefore, if I had the capital on my own, I wasn't reaching out for investors, I'd be started already. Like when I introduced checking to cash and I tried to get that started, the man, he had a pawn shop, the one that took it from me. You know, Jordan called his security on me. He didn't want to help me. You know, I'll go into depths with that later on. I'll tell you the whole story, but right now this is an introduction to Ronnie Mills. This is me coming out, reaching for investors. So what I'm going to do in the future, in my future recordings, is I'm going to basically tell you new ideas that's not made, and I'm going to give you in-depth explanations on old ideas that I came up with, like check card, checking to cash. It's a new bill payment machine that's at O'Hare Airport. I'm gonna go into depths of all those things that I did create, but never got the recognition as well as the funds for doing it. I was looking to individuals individually, but now I'm gonna put it out there to the world. So when I introduce my new products to the world, whoever get to me first with the appropriate documents, come to me and say, hey, Ron, I saw you on YouTube. We got the money, we got this, we got that. We willing to back your idea. Let's do the paperwork. Then we can get into bed business, and we'll make it happen, because I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna throw out some light stuff. If you want to help me with the light stuff, you'll be more than welcome to see me through all the heavy stuff that'll make me immortal as well as you. I'm looking to leave my name as my legacy before I leave this world. I don't care about the money. The money comes from the hard work. But once again, my name is Ronnie Mills. I'm looking for investors, any takers, anybody that have money, that want to make their money, make money for them. There's a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Check that book out. Make your money, make money for you. Become immortal. There's more to just being Sean Puffy Combs, known as a rapper. Just like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, he's the best basketball player. He's somewhat immortal, but that's a leisure talent. Something that's going to be forever is something that's a necessity, that's going to be always in a person's face for the duration period of life. That type of products is what I'm talking about. Even though businesses change with time, the products that I come up with, I need, as well as you will need. Because when I came up with checking to cash concept, it was something that I didn't feel I need to keep pawning my chain, you know, over and over again, because I didn't have a checking account. Pawn my chain until I get paid, then I go pay the man, you know, his money 2 days later. So I came up with that concept. And the new bill payment machine, I came up with that concept from the T-Mobile bill payment machine. I came up with a concept of putting all the bills on one. But the banker at the TCF Bank in Arlington Heights, the loan officer, he kind of took that from